So you may be wondering why I'm looking a little bit naked today. Well, you're about to find out. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a tag for you all. Now, I recently subscribed to Helen Anderson on YouTube and I saw that she did the happy skin tag and I really liked it, but I wanted to put my own kind of spin on it and add a few more questions of my own and just kind of change it up a little bit. So I've decided to create the Love Your Skin tag. This kind of coincides with a post that I did on my blog a few weeks back where I talked about how I used to be really unconfident and just not happy wearing no makeup out in public, but now that I've kind of come up with a skincare routine that works for me and I've just worked on my confidence, I can go out in public without wearing makeup pretty much every day and be totally fine with it. So I wanted to create this tag just to kind of focus around that and just focus on skincare in general. So to reference the naked face, I thought it would be a little bit hypocritical of me to do a Love Your Skin tag when I was plastered with makeup. So I'm not wearing any makeup on my face whatsoever. I just wash my face and put moisturizer on it to show you guys that you do not have to be afraid to go on YouTube in your bare skin. Your skin is you, your skin is who you are, and you need to love your skin the way it is. So yeah, let's just jump into the questions. Question number one, what's your skin type? My skin type is pretty oily, but I would say it's combination just because it's not oily all the time. It's very it really reacts to what I eat and what time of the month it is. So if I am eating really bad food, I'll be extra oily. And obviously if my period is coming up, I will be a little bit more I would have a little bit more hormonal breakouts and stuff like that. But I would definitely say I have combination skin, I suppose. Question two, do you wear makeup every day? No. So if you watch my vlogs, you'll already know this, but I don't really wear makeup every day. I kind of only wear it if I'm filming or taking photos for my blog or if I have an event or a dinner to go to at night. Normally if I'm filming, I will kind of link blog post photos together, so I kind of only have to put makeup on once and I'll just get both of them done at the same time. But I kind of love the feeling of no makeup on my skin. Describe your skincare routine in 5 words. I would say new, balanced, expensive, effective, and quick. Number 4, what products do you use every single day? In the mornings, I always use my Neutrogena Visibly Clear Pink Grapefruit facial wash. That's a really big tongue twister, but I always use this in the morning, and I think that this does a really amazing job at just kind of waking up my skin and kind of getting that excess oil that is built up over the nighttime away, and it gives me a really great blank canvas to work with for the day. For moisturizer, I have finally found a moisturizer that works for me. Moisturizer is probably the one thing in my skincare routine that took me years to pin down. My skin tends to like a skincare product for a few weeks or a few months, and then all of a sudden it will hate it and it will just clump together and it will make my skin even more oily than it is. And yeah, so it took me a really long time to pin down my perfect moisturizer, but this is it. It's the Olay Essentials Complete Care, and it's surprisingly for normal, dry, or combination skin. So normally I would steer clear of the normal to dry moisturizers, and I would always go for obviously the oily or combination skin ones, but this works really well. It has an SPF 30 in it as well, so that's really great because I don't like to wear makeup every day. I like to get my SPF from my moisturizer so that I'm covered all day and I'm not worried about that at all. For nighttime to take off my makeup, I cannot live without the Emma Hardy Cleansing Balm. I bought this back in February when I went to Beauty Chat Live, and I still have a pretty fair amount in there left. So it is expensive. Oh my god, just got a whiff of it. It smells so good. It is really expensive. I think this was €60 for the pot and you get 200 mils in it. But like I said, I did buy it in February, so what are we in now? We're in June, so February, March, April, May. It's lasted me 4 months so far, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to get another month out of it. So I mean, 5 months for €60 It's not that bad. I have heard though that the Clinique Take the Day Off balm is really, really good and really similar. So I think when I move to Canada, I'm going to have to try that because I don't think they have Emma Hardy there. So I hope that works for me as well. If you haven't heard of the Emma Hardy Cleansing Balm, this stuff is the shiz. It is like the best skincare product I've ever used in my entire life. It literally melts off all of your makeup at the end of the day, and you don't even really need to use a moisturizer on this. In fact, if you have oily skin, I probably would recommend not using a moisturizer after this because this is really, really nourishing and just amazing. Question number 5. You woke up and you have a zit. What's your go-to product to zap those zits? My go-to product is a little bit different. Toothpaste. It completely dries out any spot that you have, and I mean, it's not a miracle worker, but I kind of just like to let my spots do their thing until it's time for me to attempt not to pop them, which is kind of gross. This video is a little bit gross, but yeah, I really like putting toothpaste on my spots just because it does dry them out when I sleep. I obviously don't put this on in the morning. I only put it on at night, and it does a really good job of drying them out, and it leaves your face feeling minty fresh, smelling minty fresh, which is exactly what you want. Number 6, what is your guilty pleasure skincare product? So I would definitely say that the Emma Hardy Balm is a guilty pleasure just because of the price tag, but it's a guilty pleasure because of the price tag before you take into account like how long it lasts. But I would definitely say that my guilty pleasure, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to buy in the airport next week, is the Sunday Riley Start Over Eye Cream. This stuff, when I remember to use it, I'm really bad at remembering to use eye cream, but this stuff is, it's like magic in a little tube. This is another sample that I got from Beauty Chat Live, and I am finally running out of it, which is both exciting and depressing because I think the full size of this is about €100, maybe more. But this stuff is totally worth the hype and totally worth the price tag because you can visibly see the difference on your eyes when you use this stuff, this eye cream. Like, I've never used an eye cream where like it literally smooths out everything without like being heavy under your eyes, and it brightens your eyes, it helps reduce dark circles, it just does everything. Okay ladies, this next one's for you. Number 7. Ladies, what is your number 1 product to get rid of unwanted facial hair? I mean, let's be real here. We all have unwanted facial hair. I mean, I know it was a really big taboo subject, especially when we're younger, but let's be real. It sucks. You have to get rid of it, and you need a way to do it. So for me, getting rid of my excess eyebrow hair, I used to use the Benefit Brow Bar, but I'm not really a huge fan of waxing. I don't really think that it keeps the hair away for as long as it should, and it's a bit painful. So I've started going to the Body Shop threading bar, and I really, really, really love that. But for my unwanted upper lip hair, which yes, admit it, come on, we all have it. Let's not beat around the bush, we're gonna talk about it. I use Nair, and this one is the Facial Brush On Sensitive Hair Removal. So it's just a little tube like that, and it has like a little brush. But yeah, I've been using Nair for years, and it's kind of my only way that I would get rid of it. I do want to get laser hair removal, and I'm going to look on Groupon once I get to Calgary because that shit be expensive. But I'm gonna look on Groupon when I get to Calgary to see if I can get it done because it is a really big pain in the butt. Like, I literally have to do this like every 6 days. Hands up if you have dark hair and you have to do your upper lip like way more often than you feel necessary. I am a woman. A woman. I don't want to be doing this every 6 days. So hopefully I can get laser hair removal and that will be sorted. Number 8. What is one step in your skincare routine that you could do more often? For me, this is definitely either masks, which I'm getting a lot better at. I try and do them once a week, or like blackhead clearing treatments, like, you know, like the pads that you used to put on your nose. I've noticed that my blackheads are pretty visible and like my pores are pretty visible, so I think I need to start like upping my game in that sense. But yeah, that's probably the only thing that I don't really do on a regular basis. Number 9, top tip for healthy glowing skin. Definitely drinking loads and loads of water and eating healthy food. I mean, you could have all of the expensive skincare products in the entire world, but if you're not drinking enough and you're not eating healthily, it's going to show in your skin, and it's just, your skincare products aren't gonna work. So definitely drinking loads and loads of water, and if you don't like water, maybe drink loads and loads of herbal tea, and eating lots of fruit and veg and healthy foods. Number 10, does your skin affect your mood and or happiness? It used to, like when I have really bad skin, I used to like be just kind of like, oh my god, like why do I have another spot? And I used to be really unconfident going outside with no makeup on, but now that I've kind of figured out my skincare routine and I'm happy with it and it's working, it doesn't really affect my mood. If my skin's having a bad day, it doesn't mean that I'm having a bad day, which I think is really important because, I mean, your skin is kind of, that's the first thing that people notice when they see you, like your face. So having a positive attitude towards your skin and towards how you look it's only going to boost your confidence and it's only going to make you happier. So it's definitely something that took me a while to build up to, but I do feel a lot happier now that I'm comfortable with my flaws and with my imperfections. Bonus question: what would you tell your teenage self regarding skincare? I would definitely say, 1, don't pop all of your spots. 2, don't spend a half an hour every night looking in the mirror and trying to scratch your spots away, because that's just gross and you will be left with scars. And 3, don't change products so often. Just because products like skincare products take a while to kind of gel with your skin and for your skin to kind of get used to the products that you're using, and if you keep changing them every so often, it's only going to cause more breakouts and more irritation. So I would definitely say those 3 things. That's it for this tag, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I actually had a really fun time filming this tag. Like, it kind of feels a little bit liberating, like letting my naked face online on YouTube, like when it's not in a vlog. So yeah, I'm going to tag a few people. I'm going to tag Kayla from Microscopic Beauty. I literally just told her on Snapchat that I was going to tag her. I'm going to tag Melanie Murphy, and I'm also going to tag all of you. So if you want to do this tag, please give it a try and send me a link to your video. You don't have to do it with no makeup on, but if you feel like you want to, definitely give it a shot. But yeah, I am looking forward to seeing all of your videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!